Okay, so welcome to another Miracle Monday where my beautiful mama and I have conversations that we're having all the time, but we come on once a week and record them in the hopes that they can inspire you in some way. So, hi.
Hi.
So I said to mom, I want to share with her sort of like thoughts that I'm having and what I'm experiencing right now and get, obviously, my intention with these Miracle Mondays is to get your wisdom and share it with the world, because I think you're amazing and the way you live your life is amazing and the way you think and all of those things is amazing. So I want to share with you where I'm at and what I'm thinking and then get your thoughts on it, either from like your perspective and your experience in life or whatever it is that gets triggered from what I share. So, as you know, I went to see a beautiful woman on Saturday. It was, well, as you know, because you gifted it to me for my birthday, early birthday gift. Um, but I went to see a woman who does like cranial sacral work and sound healing. And because I really needed um, to calm my nervous system. So, like all of the things that I do with the work that we do. Um, and meditation and just being really present and grounded and grateful and doing clearing when things pop up and like all the things that I've been doing have obviously been really good. But with the stress that I'm experiencing due to one of my businesses, um, it wasn't like my nervous system just really needed calming. And and it was amazing. And she's so incredible and intuitive. And I won't say all these things on, in this conversation, but you and I can talk about like even some of the things she said. Like as an example, she was like, um, I'm getting the sense I really need to work at your with your feet. And you know that I have been experiencing lots of foot pain. So anyway, so she's amazing and that she really is connected and whatever. So um in the session, at one point I started to really cry, and I have been crying a lot lately. Like, and I don't love that, but anyways, I started to cry, and it's like where you're kind of like where you're not convulsing, but like your my body was physically responding. And then I just didn't want to do it. It's like I just said to her, like, I'm so tired of crying. Like I just have been crying so much. I'm so tired of crying. And she said, "Well, what makes you belly laugh?" Because she said that shaking that you're doing, that your body's response when you're crying, that's actually really good. Like it's good to get it to release. It's a good release. But if you're done with crying, belly laughing has the same like actual motion and moves energy in the same way. It's just a different experience, like a nicer experience. So that led me to thinking like I really want to belly laugh and I'm so disconnected. I've realized like in this I just it's like it's just not there for me right now. So this week I want to find ways to belly laugh. Like I want to bring joy into my life, silly, goofy, laughter, like. And so I posted it on Facebook like I do, and there's a few women who want to join me, so we have a little messenger chat and we're going to share what we do to try to trigger this joy in us, elicit that feeling. So that's where I'm at and that's what I want. And it's really interesting for me to recognize that it's not there with ease, like
Mhm.
it's just interesting. So do you have any initial thoughts?
No, I honestly don't. Um,
Okay. Which is fine. I think that, I think that I'm also recognizing from one of the comments that somebody made on Facebook, like joy has different meanings to people.
yes.
So she was saying, she walks on grass or looks at nature or does a meditation on her deck or like different things, which, and that's how she feels joy. And so for me, that I'm really good, I think, at inner calm, peace, like that. Like I can get myself to gratitude even happiness or peace or calm, like those things. But what I'm craving is like laughter, like belly laughter. And other than, I was even thinking of you doing the bull. And I was like, can I get back to that and like really connect? And I haven't been able to yet. But anyway, so maybe what I'll ask you is what is your experience of this? And is it something that you crave or don't crave? And what does joy mean to you? And maybe that's where you can share.
Well, I mean, the thing that popped into my head was, maybe it's just your definition of joy.
Yeah, yeah, which is
That,
what also got questioned. Like I'm starting to question.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't, um, I don't relate joy to that laughter. I don't
hmm
know what I related to. It seems to me that I don't know if it was with you or, excuse me,
Yeah.
I have a little whatever.
Thing.
Um,
A
yeah,
little thing.
a little thing. Um, but it seems like just recently, I don't know if it was with you or with Brad or with who it was with, where we were laughing so hard, like I could not stop laughing every time I thought about it. But I think it was together, and it's just
Yeah.
like something that just every time I thought about it, I couldn't stop. We just laughed and laughed and laughed. So that to me isn't joy.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, I would have to think about what it is, but
Yeah.
joy would be more like what that other person said. So, like when I sit and on my deck and the birds are singing, that to me elicits a feeling of joy. So it's not a loud feeling.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
that's exactly what she said. So maybe what I'm searching for right now or craving is not joy, because I'm craving that belly laugh, silly, goofy,
I think it's like the
carefree.
fun. I think it's
Yeah.
fun. I think it's more fun that you're searching for and doing things that make you laugh naturally or that that are just fun to do. And that's what I think. I mean, that would
hmm
be my thought on it anyways. Like
hmm
I don't think it's joy. I think, like I say, joy is when I'm with you guys or like it's a quieter feeling.
And I'm looking for like a loud, obnoxious,
Yeah,
gut
I think
laugh,
that's
silly,
just
almost
fun.
almost pee my pants, crossing my legs
Right.
because I'm afraid I'm gonna pee laughter. Like,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
So that's to me, that's fun, like from something fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I need to
So
change the name of my little messenger group because I called it the Joy Creators.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a thought, but that's
Yeah.
what comes to me.
Yeah.
And we do, lots of times the laughter comes from doing some crazy thing
Yeah.
or by accident or, having an experience that was unexpected
Yeah.
but a funny thing for me is that feeling that you're talking about, not joy. Joy to me
Yeah.
is a higher frequency
Yep.
feeling.
Yep. You're right. You're right. And I guess maybe I even can experience joy in those small moments. And I'm looking for like that fun, goofy, silly laughter. And and right now it's almost like, and so this week I'm trying to figure out how do I get that into my life? Like, do I watch bloopers on YouTube? Because I can't obviously go and well, maybe I can, but I don't know what I could do that would be like out in the world that would just naturally.
Laughter yoga.
Yeah, well, you know what I was doing this morning? I did this recording. Heather and I used to always do this like that like thing. So I was doing it on the beach this morning, trying to see if doing that would
Yeah.
then get me like laughing, but it
Feeling. No.
it
I
didn't.
I think it's just doing fun, crazy things. You like doing fun, crazy things and they happen spontaneously. It's not like you kind of go out to do them. It's just noticing when something doesn't work the way you thought it was going to work or, some crazy thing. But I think, yeah, I just think that the feeling you're looking for is more around, yeah, fun and humor and That kind of thing.
Yeah. And I want it like now, you know? So you're right. I can, because joy also is something that I can, like, if that's what I'm defining joy. So I have to think about that myself. But those moments of like watching the baby deer,
Yeah.
you know,
That to me
um,
is joy. You're
yeah,
not going to burst out laughing watching or
no, because it's
anything.
not funny. It's just like,
It's heartfelt.
and it's like awe of
Yeah.
like
Yes.
amazing, just like awe. So I think I do, and so I experience that often by
Yes.
looking at the eagles, by looking at like little kids on the beach, by looking at the fawns, by looking at my dog, or you know, so yeah, so now I need to figure out how do I bring that belly laughter into my life because I want it. Number one, I would rather do that than cry. I'm so tired of crying. And so if that's a good energy movement and it's fun, it feels good to be like I like goofy and I feel like I've
Yes.
gotten so non-goofy, you know?
Right. Because you've had to be so serious and focused and all of those things. But yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, so maybe it's got to be the goofy creators or the goofballs or something instead of the joy creators. Yeah, interesting.
And
Huh.
so even like you mentioned it, but you kind of blew it off. But watching crazy things on YouTube or
It's
shows
so
or
bad because I love when people fall as long as they don't get hurt. That makes me laugh so hard.
right. So there's all kinds of things that you were just looking in a different direction for something. Like
Yeah.
you have to relabel and look for what it is. You just want to have some laughs. You want something because right now everything, I'll say everything, that's
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
an
Not true,
exaggeration,
but yeah.
is serious in your life right now. You're focused on getting things done, sorting through things, fixing things. Like you're sorting through so much and it's all serious. And it has to be serious because that's the deal.
Because it is serious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so what you're missing is just the fun, like you say, laughter, fun, crazy, whatever. If only I could be in front of you and trip or something, that would
I
make you
know.
laugh.
No, I don't think that would make me laugh right now. No, no.
But it's
Yeah,
like crazy. It's not anything serious or
yeah,
whatever. It's just spontaneous, something silly, crazy. It's
yeah,
like I imagine turning on the Vitamix and forgetting to put the lid on or something. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like so maybe if you just are looking in a different direction or let it be there or sort for it. So what we know about the unconscious mind is once you decide that's what you want,
that's right.
your unconscious mind will alert you to, oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh my.
Yeah,
And I think that, but it's bringing it to the forefront so you recognize what it is you are searching for, what it is you are missing. When it's just at an unconscious level, then you're going to look in all the wrong places.
yeah, yeah. So this is really important, and because the words have power and what I'm searching for, um, how I'm directing my unconscious mind to filter the world and opportunities for me to have more of it. If I use the word joy, it's like I'm searching for something that I don't know how to find when I've had it all along. That is not
Exactly.
because that is not an issue. But the
Right.
goofy, silly, like I'm thinking, darn it, I was going to sign up for Foam Fest this weekend and I didn't sign up for it. And I can't do it now anyways, because I have my beautiful niece coming. But, things like that, where you're dressed in a costume and you're diving through foam pits and you're just being a goof with people. Like, so, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, just having fun. Just equate it to fun. It's
Yeah.
fun and laughter, not, yeah, joy is you've got it
Higher.
in
Yeah.
many different places. And yes, it's a much higher frequency. The
Yeah.
other is just, yeah, have some fun and get your head out of all that seriousness because it's
Yeah.
there all the time, which is good because you have a responsibility and you're taking responsibility and you're doing everything you need to do.
Yeah.
And you need a reprieve. You need some fun.
Yeah. So she made mention of, and I can't remember words or what it was, but like protective layers around me. I don't know, can't remember because I just had a visual of whatever. But she was talking about energy leaks, like mental energy leaks or emotional or whatever. And what she said was something along the lines of uh like a mental leak would be when I can't turn it off, where I'm just
Mm,
thinking about it all the time. So closing it up, obviously I'm going to be thinking about it and doing things and whatever, but can you turn that off for chunks of time? Like, so she
mm,
was helping me, you know, seal up those leaks so that I can turn it off sometimes.
mhm. Yeah. I mean, you could watch Mr. Bean with when you come down here with Pappy and I. The kids, I mean, the kids like to watch Mr. Bean only because they want to watch Uva
That's
because
right. So
his
listening to Uva laugh would
yeah,
be funny. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Speaking of that, so Brad and him just had a conversation. So Brad's in Leavenworth,
Yeah.
which is a German place, right?
Yeah.
And so Brad texted good morning and Uwe texted Guten Morgen. So they started a German conversation
Oh,
back and
fun.
forth. So yeah,
Fun.
so just dumb, crazy, fun
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
So you get a laugh out
So,
of it.
so let's move this away from me. Like, how can this conversation support people that are listening? So, obviously, for me right now, I'm looking for laughter and fun. And it was important for me to be able to define that in order to be able to see the opportunities that are in front of me to maybe I'll be scrolling Facebook and I'll see a comedian's in town or like, that I wouldn't have maybe known before I would have scrolled past, like things like that. So I feel like, um, yeah, thank you. This has been really helpful. How can we inspire the listeners or have them have like a moment where like what is it that's missing for them and like something like that? What can we do to support them?
Well, I think that the first thing is that they have to believe that it's okay to have fun and laugh, even though there's really stressful things going on. So,
Ah.
right?
See, this is why we talk to mom. She's so smart.
But really, if
Yeah,
you just believe that, oh, I have to focus on this, I have to get this done, and that's all you do, it doesn't matter what we suggest to people, they're not going to do it. So
yeah.
it has to start with, it's okay to have that balance. Doesn't take away from the things that you need to do, but you need to believe that it's okay to have that fun, and maybe that even enhances.
The ability to do all the other stuff,
That's
which I
right.
know it would. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
right? So, I mean, I think that's really just the most important thing. And then, because most of us, I think we can laugh pretty easily if we're looking for things to laugh at. And it doesn't even have to be, I know you said a big belly laugh and all of that, but even just a chuckle laugh, like
yeah.
just because that's shifting the energy as well. It's allowing you to see things differently. And
So something that just came up for me, which is I
okay.
think what you've just said, but I just want to share it in case this helps somebody else,
Hmm.
is sometimes when we're going through a challenging time, we feel like we need to hold on to the challenge. Like you need to hold on to it in order to be able to fix it or because it's so important to you or because it's such a big deal or like whatever it might be.
Yeah.
I mean, because outside of my situation, other people are going to have different serious things going on. And I think often people feel like when they're going through a time like that, that sort of like the responsible thing to do is to just hang on tight to that. And it's like maybe the work with Dr. Shakina allowed me to recognize, and maybe that's where I've been sitting. And like, this is just so serious and has so many ramifications. And I have so much responsibility that I need to hold on to it at every single moment to let everybody know how much I care about this. Um, whereas Whereas I can still care deeply and do all of that and still like have some, like have some lighthearted moments. Like there's room for both. But if you hold on so tightly, then there literally is no space for the other.
You won't notice it. And even if you see it, it would probably annoy you.
And I think maybe like I wouldn't let myself go there.
Exactly.
because this is so serious.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
interesting.
right that you go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're taking this serious and if you're a responsible person. And I mean, that's where what I say, I think our beliefs really impact
Yeah.
what we let in and what we don't let in.
Yeah.
You have to believe that the balance of that is going to make you do a better job of all those responsible things that you have to do,
Yeah.
and so yeah, that's what I would say. It starts with the belief that it is okay. Not only okay, it's good to be
Yeah.
able to do that, because then when you go back to the responsible thing, you come back with fresh energy.
Yes. Yes. And I've been focusing all of my energy on calm, peace, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And now I want fun and laughter and lighthearted and goofy and silly and,
Yeah. And
yeah,
I mean, I think it's different for everyone and different at different times. And I'm sure you needed to do it that way at that time. But
yeah,
now, you've moved in some direction because you've
yeah.
done so much work. And I mean, work on the problem and
Like physical, like actual work. Yeah.
yes. And so you've taken care of so many things that you've opened up the space now to be able to fit something else in.
Yeah. So what about you? What's missing in your life that you want to add in while I add in laughter?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't
Maybe
thought
not,
about it.
maybe nothing, or maybe laughter too.
I think Uwe and I laugh quite a bit
Good.
over dumb things. Like we do, we do, like we often say like how corny we are.
Yeah.
Like, we laugh at really corny things that each other says. And,
Yeah.
you know, so I don't know that I feel that's missing
Good. Good.
from me.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I don't know what is. And again, with
Maybe
the joy.
nothing. Don't go look for problems.
Yeah.
That's a thing for people to know too, like listening. We don't need to make up problems that don't exist by looking for what's missing. You know what I mean? You'll know. Like I know in the depths of my core that this is
Yeah.
something, So,
I think so. Yeah. So it's paying attention,
yeah.
and being aware. So I don't know if this applies. It may not, but so, I have an opportunity to do a sales training for a
Yes.
company. And so now I'm looking at all my stuff from a different perspective. And I don't know why maybe you think this is silly, but I looked at that unconscious incompetence, then conscious incompetence,
Yep.
then conscious competence, and then unconscious competence. And I
Yep.
kind of see that in this as well. It's not just in serious stuff, but it's like you became aware that it was
Yep.
missing,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And so you've moved yourself from not knowing what was missing to noticing something was missing to adding something. And then you'll just be doing it naturally and automatically. You won't even know.
Yay! I
Yeah.
can't wait. I know. Right now it's like I need to put in effort. Like, how do I be silly again? How do
Yeah.
I be, I've been singing that song and sending it. I sent it to you. I sent it to Tracy this morning. I'm sending it to, different people because that is a silly, like,
I've been singing it all morning. I had it on. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's got a catchy tune and then it's got a
yeah.
brain one too. Did you hear the brain one?
What do you mean?
Well,
I,
the words are the cells, my brain
yeah.
cells. And so it's
Oh,
about
no.
brain
So there's
cells.
another one. I
Yeah.
see. I
Like
see.
just
Yeah,
that the guy does. I can't find it all the time, but sometimes
yeah,
it'll go to that one. But
yeah.
yeah, the cells in my brain are happy and whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've been walking along the beach and singing it and whatever. Yeah. So,
I think again for what we're talking about with you too, and this may or may not apply to other people, but it's like the corny stuff,
yeah,
you know? It is like just silly little
because
corny
that
stuff.
is who I am. I'm pretty goofy. Like I can be pretty goofy. I just have lost my goof.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Well,
know if
maybe
you
not.
know.
Yeah.
And
Because I
I
have
don't
been
know
singing
what
that song.
exactly. And you made a comment before we came on, some little comment, and I don't remember what it was, and it doesn't really matter, but it's something you never would have said.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. We
Yeah.
can't say it.
No.
I do
That,
remember what it is.
but see, so that can make us laugh. It's a silly little thing. It's no big deal. And,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so I think that, yeah, it's just being willing, being
Yeah.
okay with the fact that serious stuff goes on and you got lots of stuff that you have to take care of. And all around you are goofy, crazy things that are happening that you can
Yeah.
laugh at. You
Yeah.
know, you laugh for a minute and whatever.
Yeah. Yep, so good. I'm so glad that I am like now craving that because I wasn't craving that last week. And
No,
if somebody would have said this to me, I would have been like, you're crazy. I
yeah.
have
And you
way
had no,
too,
yeah, you had no space for it,
that's right.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So,
now you do.
yeah. Thanks, mummy.
My pleasure.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hope that those listening got something in their own lives, whatever it might be. That's always the intention is obviously we're having this
Yes.
conversation. And the idea is you and I, if we weren't doing Miracle Mondays, we would have talked while I was on my walk, or we would have talked and had this very same conversation. And
Yeah.
that's, what we're sharing is because I think we're so blessed that we have these conversations. And then obviously because we are sharing them, hopefully as people listen, they can take what we're sharing in our life experience or what we're thinking and really do some introspection. And, what is the one nugget that they can take with them that has a positive impact on their lives or their day or or whatever.
And
That's
are
my
they
intention.
willing?
Yeah.
Are they willing to do that? Are
Yeah.
they willing to have a bit of fun? Are they
Yeah.
willing to have a little laugh, even though serious stuff is going on around them?
Yeah. And while serious stuff is happening, not like when the serious stuff is
It's
over.
over. No.
And that's the thing. I mean, because of all the things that we believe about life is precious and we don't know how much time we have. And, we really want to be able to be present with the people that we love. It's like while the stuff is happening, it's one thing to have stuff happen, come out the other side, and then be a new version of yourself or whatever. But like, what are you doing while you're going through whatever challenge? What are you smirking about?
Just because my brain right now, because of the training and everything, is
Yeah.
like, I'm thinking it's a pattern interrupt. If you
Yeah.
think about NLP, it's a pattern interrupt. You're just interrupting that flow of seriousness. You interrupt it for a while and then you get back to doing what you need to do. But it's a
Yeah.
pattern interrupt. And when you get
Yeah.
back to it, you're going to do it differently
Yeah.
because of that interruption.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry, my brain can't.
It's good. It's good.
Mhm.
It's really good that your brain is thinking in this way and that that you got that sales training and that you get to revisit all your materials and you get to come up to the Okanagan and do the training, which is just like, what are the chances that it happens to be in Kelowna? I mean, that's amazing. So small little miracles every day.
That's right.
Okay. I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
Talk to you next week. Well, talk
Okay,
to you
in a
all
minute.
the time, but talk to you next week here. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.